Get ready for a dramatic shakeup in the battery market. By 2026, sodium-ion batteries are expected to dethrone lithium with an impressive energy density of 220 watt-hours per kilogram. They defy the brutal cold of -40 degrees Celsius, or retaining 90% of their power, and they endure up to 15,000 charge cycles. What makes sodium-ion batteries the potential spark for the affordable and sustainable EV revolution we've been waiting for? Before we begin, please help us reach 7,000 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Model Q, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. Why could the new sodium battery technology completely replace lithium batteries? Imagine this: your next electric vehicle zooming through a snowstorm, charging faster on a frosty morning, and costing less than the cars on the market today. Sounds too good to be true? Well, the secret could lie not in some far-off futuristic material, but in something we already have: sodium. For years, lithium-ion batteries have been the go-to tech powering everything from our smartphones to electric vehicles and solar energy systems. But as demand for lithium continues to surge, we're starting to see some serious cracks. The supply of crucial minerals like lithium, cobalt, nickel, and graphite is tightening, pushing prices through the roof and raising major concerns about the stability of our energy future. Enter sodium-ion technology, which once sat in the background, now poised to become the star of the show. Sodium-ion batteries work similarly to lithium-ion batteries, moving ions between an anode and cathode, separated by an electrolyte. The big difference? Instead of lithium, it's sodium, the very element found in table salt, that powers the reaction. Sodium is abundant, cheap, and widely available, making it a game-changing alternative to lithium. Chemically, sodium and lithium are similar, but sodium is easier and far less expensive to source, which is a huge plus. Now, sodium-ion batteries aren't exactly new. Scientists have been experimenting with sodium cells since the 70s and 80s, but at the time, lithium was the lighter, more powerful option, and sodium didn't stand a chance. But as the world's energy needs evolve, those old ideas are starting to look pretty smart again. The key to sodium-ion's rise is its simplicity. Unlike lithium-ion cells, which rely on a complex supply chain, sodium-ion batteries can be produced from readily available materials. Materials that are not only cheap, but also don't come with the ethical dilemmas associated with lithium mining in conflict zones. The best part? Manufacturers don't need to build entirely new factories to make sodium-ion batteries. They can retool their existing lithium-ion production lines, saving time, money, and resources. But for a while, sodium-ion was held back by one major issue: energy density. Early models simply couldn't store enough energy to compete. However, that's changing fast. By the end of 2024, Chinese battery giant CATL unveiled its second-generation sodium-ion cells, hitting 200 watt-hours per kilogram, a 25% jump from their first try. And by 2026, they plan to reach 220 watt-hours per kilogram, bringing sodium-ion to within striking distance of lithium iron phosphate batteries, which power millions of EVs today. ATL isn't alone. Companies like Ferasis Energy are already rolling out sodium-ion batteries in small urban EVs, and Peak Energy, a newcomer with big plans, has secured $55 million to create sodium-ion batteries that last up to 15,000 charge cycles, almost double the lifespan of current lithium-ion batteries. But what really sets sodium-ion apart is how it handles extreme conditions. In freezing temperatures where lithium-ion batteries can lose up to 60% of their capacity, sodium-ion batteries retain over 90% of their power at -40 degrees Celsius. This means EVs powered by sodium-ion batteries can start reliably and maintain highway speeds even in the coldest weather, something lithium-ion simply can't handle. The reason? Sodium's chemistry works wonders in the cold. It has a lower freezing point and better conductivity in freezing temperatures. Plus, it reacts less aggressively with the electrolyte, which reduces the formation of dendrites, those little metallic structures that can short-circuit lithium-ion cells. Sodium-ion batteries aren't just tough in the cold, they're also proving to be durable. Some early models, like Deford's automotive start-stop batteries, are withstanding 2,000 deep discharge cycles while still retaining 80% of their capacity, outperforming even the best lead-acid batteries still in use today. But the real kicker is the potential sodium-ion batteries have to change the game by offering an energy solution that doesn't rely on complex global supply chains or ethically questionable mining practices. Sodium-ion could help us build a cheaper, cleaner, and more sustainable energy future. It's a future where energy is affordable, locally sourced, and much less reliant on volatile markets. Analysts predict that the sodium-ion battery market could surpass $11 billion by 2033. But if current trends continue, that number could be an underestimate. Major automakers and grid companies are already investing in sodium-ion technology, positioning themselves for a future where sodium, not lithium, takes center stage. In the meantime, a hybrid approach is gaining traction, combining both sodium and lithium cells in the same battery packs. This design optimizes the strengths of both materials: sodium's low cost and cold tolerance, and lithium's high energy density, for vehicles that can perform in extreme temperatures, whether it's sweltering heat or icy cold. Just a decade ago, sodium-ion batteries seemed like a long shot. Now they're on the fast track to becoming a major player in the world of energy storage. Sodium-ion isn't just another alternative. It's the future of energy storage, one that promises to make our world more reliable, affordable, and sustainable, even in the harshest conditions. So how is sodium-ion battery technology challenging the dominance of lithium batteries? The energy storage industry is at a critical turning point. For years, the sector has been reliant on rare and volatile raw materials, creating a battery economy built on fragile and stretched supply chains. However, sodium-ion batteries are now emerging as a promising alternative, offering not only price stability but also material sustainability, creating significant opportunities for the entire industry. One of the core advantages of sodium-ion batteries lies in their production costs. About 80% of the cost of a sodium-ion battery comes from raw materials, and compared to lithium-ion batteries, the material costs are estimated to be significantly lower, between 24% and 32% cheaper at large-scale production. This is primarily due to the abundant and stable supply of sodium. Consider the price difference. While the price of lithium carbonate has fluctuated wildly over the past decade, rising from $5,000 to $25,000 per ton, and then falling, sodium's price has remained steady at $150 to $200 per ton. This stability creates a production cost model that is more predictable, affordable, and less sensitive to geopolitical or global market fluctuations. The source of this stability is sodium's abundance. This element is found almost everywhere on Earth, particularly in seawater, with a concentration of 23,000 parts per million, vastly surpassing lithium's mere 0.17 parts per million. While lithium extraction is currently concentrated in only 3 countries, Australia, Chile, and China, sodium can be found and extracted in most countries, from salt, the Earth's crust, to biomass. This opens up golden opportunities for developing nations to reduce dependency on imports and develop energy independence. For example, Jitendra EV in India plans to launch sodium-ion-powered two-wheelers by 2026, using locally sourced salt and biomass to reduce import dependencies by up to 40%. In addition to cost and supply advantages, sodium-ion batteries offer significant environmental and ethical benefits. This battery structure completely eliminates the need for cobalt, a mineral often associated with human rights issues in mining regions like the Democratic Republic of Congo. Furthermore, materials such as graphite and copper are unnecessary, simplifying the production process and reducing environmental impact. Moreover, the sodium-ion battery production process is said to generate up to 50% less carbon emissions compared to lithium-ion batteries. Despite these many advantages, the sodium-ion technology still faces a major challenge: energy density. Compared to advanced lithium-ion cells like Tesla's 4680, which achieve an energy density of about 272 watt-hours per kilogram, allowing EVs to travel up to 640 kilometers, Sodium-ion batteries currently offer energy densities similar to lithium iron phosphate cells. This is sufficient for many applications, but it is not competitive in the long-range EV segment, where very high energy density is essential. However, it is important to emphasize that sodium-ion batteries are not necessarily aiming to compete directly with lithium-ion on every front. Experts predict that by 2030, sodium-ion will dominate specific markets. These include the urban electric vehicle sector, where a range of 250 to 400 kilometers is more than sufficient, and stationary energy storage, where size and weight matter far less than cost, durability, and cycle life, areas where sodium-ion truly excels. Even as lithium prices trend downward, projected to be around $18,000 per ton by 2025, down from a peak of $78,000 per ton in 2022, the appeal of sodium-ion remains undiminished. Its simpler supply chain, material sustainability, and clear environmental benefits of 50% lower carbon emissions make it an attractive choice not only from an economic standpoint, but also ethically and environmentally. Once again, please help us reach 7,000 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. What makes sodium the top contender to replace all other battery types? Sodium-ion batteries are emerging as a transformative force in energy storage, offering a promising alternative to traditional lithium-ion technologies. CATL, the world's largest EV battery producer, is spearheading this shift with its upcoming Naxtra sodium-ion battery. Scheduled for mass production by December 2025, Naxtra boasts an energy density of 175 watt-hours per kilogram, allowing electric vehicles to achieve a range of up to 310 miles on a single charge. This performance aligns closely with current lithium iron phosphate battery standards, but at a lower cost, enhanced safety, and greater resilience. CATL's sodium-ion batteries have already secured a major partnership with Chery, a prominent automaker, to power their next-generation EVs. Additionally, companies like SVOLT and Tiamat are pursuing similar advancements in sodium-ion technology. Global players such as Natron Energy and Faradion are also entering the sodium-ion market, signaling that this technology is rapidly moving from research to real-world application. One of the most impressive features of sodium-ion batteries is their exceptional charging capabilities. New sodium-ion models support charging rates as high as 5C, enabling rapid recharges of up to 500 kilowatts. This means that charging times, which typically take hours with traditional batteries, could be reduced to just minutes. The lifespan of sodium-ion batteries is also remarkable, with an expected longevity of up to 10,000 full charge cycles and a range of about 300 miles per cycle. This results in a total potential lifespan of 5 million kilometers, far surpassing the 1.2 million kilometers seen in today's best lithium iron phosphate packs. Safety is another area where sodium-ion batteries excel. Unlike lithium-ion batteries, which require partial charging during transport and pose fire risks, sodium-ion cells can be shipped at 0 volts, making them inert and eliminating the risk of fires. Extensive testing has demonstrated their resilience, with sodium-ion batteries surviving extreme conditions, including punctures and compression, without igniting, something that lithium-ion batteries cannot match. CATL's Freevoy hybrid system further enhances sodium-ion battery technology. This system combines both sodium-ion and lithium-ion cells into a single battery pack, allowing the sodium-ion cells to handle high-power tasks like acceleration, while the lithium-ion cells manage steady cruising. This hybrid approach provides a balance of low costs, improved cold weather performance, and enhanced driving range. Beyond passenger vehicles, sodium-ion technology is gaining traction in other sectors. In the grid storage market, Peak Energy is making strides with its sodium-ion batteries, which offer a 10-hour discharge duration at a cost of just $75 per kilowatt-hour. This pricing is set to disrupt the energy storage sector, particularly for utilities needing efficient, cost-effective solutions to support the global energy transition. Sodium-ion's inherent fire resistance makes it especially suitable for urban areas, where safety concerns are paramount. As the sodium-ion market continues to grow, projections indicate it could reach over $11 billion by 2033. The rapid pace of innovation in sodium-ion technology suggests that its widespread adoption may happen sooner than anticipated, paving the way for a future where energy storage is more affordable, efficient, and sustainable. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.